This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning. Today going to discuss one of the use cases in SnowPark. It's called aggregation functions. Aggregation functions in SnowPark is essential for summarizing the data across the distributed data sets. We can do various computations like sum, average, count, maximum, and minimum to be performed efficiently in parallel across the multiple nodes across a cluster. Okay, we will do various computations. I already said, right? Max, min, average. These are the computations we'll do. And then these functions, what are the functions I discussed, right? Sum, average, min. Okay, primarily used for with larger data sets to get a single value or a smaller result sets. Okay, it's going to provide the insights into the data sets characteristics. Most of the times we'll provide a column name. From the column name you have various values. Okay, from the values you're going to find the insights of the data characteristics. Okay, the aggregate function, what I said, right? It's going to operate on a group of rows and going to calculate a single return value for every group. Single return value for every group. Okay, all these aggregate functions will accept input as a column type, or we can say column name as a string and several other arguments we have to pass. Okay, this is how the aggregation function will work. We'll apply in a group of data sets. The final return value is going to single value for you. Okay, in order to get insights of the data characteristics, we are doing all these things. Okay, now we're going to discuss one by one function about the SnowPark aggregate functions. We have various functions. We have one is the approximate count distinct function. It's going to count the distinct values in that column. Okay, like this there are so much of functions are there, like you can find the average, you can find the count, and then you can find the collect set, collect list. Okay, grouping the first value from the column, last value from the column, and then you can find the mean value, standard deviation. Okay, these are the various aggregation functions we have. We can use a kurtoise function as well. Kurtoise and function is kurtoise. Okay, these are various functions we have, but most of the times we won't use any kurtoise and all. The majorly we use like average, max, min, first, last. These kind of things we'll use. Okay, we're going to have a quick demo, and then we're going to see one by one aggregation functions. One by one aggregation function. The first aggregation function I'm going to use as approximate count distinct. Approximate count distinct. It's going to count the distinct values from the column. Okay, TINCT. That's good. Now, straight I'll go to the demo. Just create a py file. That's no data frames. Just give some name as aggregate.py. Good. Now what we can do, right? We can take the connection params, and then yeah, we can take connection params, and then logging everything can take from here itself. Yeah, that's it. We have the aggregation functions, right? Aggregation.py file. Just paste it as it is. Now we have the various import statements we have. One is session, another is SnowPark, another one is functions, and another we have types. Okay, and then logging we have, and then another module is SQL system module. Just everything good. Now what we have to do, we have to copy the sample data sets. Okay, this is the data I'm going to use. One is employee name, department, another column is salary. Guys, play the actual data from the table. For the use case, I'm using the sample data because I'm not able to consider this kind of data in the Excel file. That's why I'm using this data. But you guys have to play the actual data. You can able to read from the table, or you can able to keep your files in the stage. From the stage, we can able to read the data. Already we have discussed this use case in the pre-sessions. You can keep all the files in the stage. From the stage you can able to read the data spark.read.csv. If it is a parquet file, you can able to read spark.read.parquet file. Like this you can read from stages, it seems. If it is in a table, you can directly read from the table itself. Okay, now I am keeping some simple data, and then schema is going to employee name, department, salary. Now I'm going to create a function, main function. Yeah, once again I'm going to create a one session variable. The variable I'm going to create new session, otherwise you'll keep session itself. Okay, now this is a variable name. Sorry, this is the argument. The type is argument type is, see, session is the argument. This character session is what it is. It's a it's a what it is. See, the session is an argument. I can keep a also. Okay, I can keep a, b, c, anything I can keep. It's argument. Okay, I'm asking what it is. If you use colon and then you place something, what it is. It's a
Object.
data type. It's a data type. The data type is session is going to class for you. For example, you can keep like this also. Str string. Now what's the data type? For
String
session, what is the data type?
string
String data type. Now what is the data type?
int data type.
In data type. For like this, for session, I am creating here one data type called session class. It's a class actually. Okay, now good. Now return type for me will be a data frame. I think you are not getting anything over here. Okay, just data frame. Oh, it's not showing for me. Okay, otherwise we'll later we'll assign the return type for. Okay, once you created all the things right, afterwards we'll give the return type as data frame. Okay, good. Now I want to create a session. How to create a session? How to create a new session? How to create a new session?
So session equal to
Session equal to, I have to assign one variable. New session equal to,
session.
which session I have to use? This one or this one?
Sir, first one, sir.
The small thing is right. That session you have to use because assigned to your its argument, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Session dot
Builder
builder
dot app name,
application name.
application name,
Yeah. You can give
aggregate.
aggregation, and then
Sir, dot configs
and then
get get or create.
who will pass the connection params? Who will pass the connection params?
Sorry, sir. Connection params
Connection params dot
dot get or create.
get or create. Yeah. Make it mute. Now we are creating session. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just going to create a data frame. Now Anand will help me how to create a data frame. How to create a data frame with my sample data and schema. Anand, can you help me how to data frame?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. How to create a data frame? Anyone?
Sir,
Anyone?
new session dot
New session dot. You
create
have to
data
assign a
frame.
variable df equal to new session dot
Create data
create
frame.
data frame. What are the arguments you have to pass? All are the keyword
Sir,
arguments.
yes, sir.
All are the
Data is equal to open bracket.
data equal to
Data is
what
equal
are the
to
keyword arguments you have to pass? Data equal to
data is equal to
anyone?
So simple
Simple
data.
data.
Simple data. Okay.
Schema.
Now and then schema equal to
schemas.
Schema.
Schema, sir.
schema. Now just assume that you have the data in the stage. How you will create a data frame? Just assume that you have the data frame stage in the name stage. How will create a data frame? Anyone? Arif? df equal to assume that you have the data in the stage, in the name stage, the Snowflake name stage. How will you read the data? Assume that data is a Parquet file or it can be JSON file. Okay, how will you read the data? Anyone? Because you guys not aware. That's why I'm saying again. Because just assume that every data will be in the stage. You have to read the data from stage or can a table, anything will be there. How will you read from the stage? Anyone? Sadnavar?
Use session dot
Session dot? Session dot? Read dot? Parquet.
park.
You have to provide the name stage. Okay, you have to provide the name stage name you have to provide. And then if you have subdirectory, you have to provide subdirectory as well. See, I am giving example. Okay, you have to provide the name stage and subdirectory I provide. In the subdirectory, if you have Parquet files, right, it will read as a data frame. If you want to read as JSON file, what you have to change? Assume that in the name stage you have
Park.
a JSON file.
Parquet
Read
to JSON.
Dot JSON.
JSON.
That's it. If you want to read Avro, you want to read Avro.
Read
Dot
Avro,
yeah.
dot Avro.
Dot Avro. You want to read WARC file?
ORC.
Optimized regular common file format. Okay. WARC. You want to read from table?
Table.
Table. Okay. All things are available here. Okay. Just to create a data frame. Keep in mind. See, this is a basic question actually to create a data frame. Now we have a data frame, sample data. Everything is good. If you want to test a thing, right, what you can do, you can use a df.show. If I run this code, it won't give any results. Do you know why? If I run the script, it won't give any results. Do you know why? See, it's not giving any results. After giving the action, it's not giving any results. Do you know what's the reason?
Sir,
Anyone?
we create the data frame, but we did
We are
not.
giving that. We're giving the action, right?
Yeah.
We're giving the action. But why it's not evaluated? Still, because you are writing like a function. Okay, you didn't call this function main function anywhere. You didn't call this main function anywhere. Just what you have to do, you have to write an if condition. If the name of a module is main, if the name of module equal to main, see what are running, right? It's a main module actually. That's why I'm checking condition. If the name of my module is main module, then I'm going to call the
Main function.
main function. Okay, that's it. Then you're going to call the main function just to pass the, that's it. Like session is there, right? Yeah, just to run it. Let's see how it works. Yeah, it's saying that it required one argument. We have to pass one argument. What is the argument we have to pass?
Session.
Session.
What is the argument we have to pass? Session you have to pass. That's assign one variable. Session equal to like you can maintain like, yeah, session. That's it. Session, right? Sorry, I made a blunder mistake. Let's see, guys. Session, right? Yeah, SCSSIYN only, correct. Good. Run it. Yeah, we're getting the results. We're getting the data frame, employee name, department ID, salary we're getting. Now what we're going to do, right? We're going to do some aggregation functions. Aggregation functions in SnowPark data frames. Okay. The first aggregation function I'm going to do is approximate count distinct. From the salary column, I'm going to find the distinct values. Now, can anyone say how many distinct values are there? How many distinct values are there in salary column? You guys have to say how many distinct values are there?
6.
6, sir.
6, right? Yeah, it's correct.
Yes, sir.
The distinct value is 6. The same thing I'm going to follow here. Just what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the print statement to print the value. Okay. Just give some it's approximate count district, right? Approximate count distinct. I'm going to print this value. Okay, just use something, and then you can use plus symbol for concatenation. If you want to type in next line, you can give backward slash. Okay, just I missed 1 second, guys. It's getting some issues. Let's see. Yeah, backward slash is there, right? Yeah, I have to type something. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a data frame df dot. I'm going to select a column because we have totally 3 columns, right? I want to select only salary column. Just use a column reference COL. In that I have to choose
Salary, sir.
salary. And then what is the function I have to use? I want to use the approximate count distinct. Okay, just go to the above, import approximate count distinct function name. Just import it, and then you can use this function here. In front of the select, right, you can use this function approximate count distinct. In that you can pass a column name. Got it? Everything is good. Now I'm not giving any action. What I'm not giving? I am not giving any action, right? I have to give some actions. Then only it will work. Just what action I'm going to use? Not collate. Let's once again, guys. This bracket I closed here. This bracket I closed here. Yeah. And then this is a bracket I closed here. Just. Yeah. I want to use a collect. Collect is one of the transformation or action. Collect is transformation or action. You guys
Action,
have to
sir.
say
Reaction, sir.
action, right? Now what I'm going to do is it's going to give some integer value for me. It's going to give six. The value is going to six. Six is an integer. Can I able to concatenate int with string because I'm using concatenation symbol over here. This is going to give the int value, but it's a double quote string. Can I able to concatenate int with string?
No, sir.
No. Then what I do? I want to convert int
Int.
into
String.
string. You have to convert. That's it. Okay. That's why I'm putting str. We can convert string into int. Let's see what it is coming. Let's run it. Guys, make it mute. Guys, make it mute. I'm saying to you. Now, it's what type it is giving. What type it is giving? Approximate count distant is giving 6 value, but what type it is giving?
Row type.
Row type. Okay, if I need to get the exact value right, what I want to do is just pass the rows and columns values. I need the 0th row and 0th column value. That's why I'm putting 0, 0. 0, means it's going to 0th row and 0th column. Okay, 0th column in the sense position I'm saying. Okay, 0, 0. Now I'll get only 6 value. Just run it. Now what's the value? Approximate count distant
6, sir.
6. Now anyone can give a try for average. Very simple. Try for average. Meantime, I'll change this string. How to find the average? What function I have to use for average? Simple.
Average.
Average you have to use, right? Just go above where you have to import in the functions. Just put avg. Average is coming, right? Put avg and then change here as
AVG.
avg. That's it. Now run it. Now what's the average?
3,400.
3,400.
3,400. Okay. Now the client requirement is they're saying to remove the duplicate from salary column. They want to remove the duplicate from this salary column, but they should need as a list. The entire salary column should come as a list, but they want to remove the duplicates. Now Satish has to answer. In Java, to remove the duplicates, what is the collection will go for? Does it go for list or set? Satish, I'm asking you,
Yes, sir.
to remove the duplicates, which collection will go for? Will it go for list or set?
Sir, set.
Set will remove the duplicates, right? We'll go for the set. The same thing, the Python also we have list and set concept. List will have duplicates. Set will not have duplicates.
Duplicate.
Set will remove the duplicates. Set will remove the duplicates. The same thing we're going to follow. But the client requirement is they want to remove the duplicates and then they need all the result in a list. Now we're going to give a try. I have data frame. I'm going to use a select a column. In that I'm going to use a column reference. Okay. Before using column reference, what function I have to use is collect set. Collect set is there, right? In PySpark, collect list also will be there, but they are not giving in SnowPark. They are not giving collect list. Okay, they give only collect set. In PySpark, we have both things: collect list and collect set. Okay, the collect set what will do, right? We'll take a column as an argument, and then it will return the result as a list after removing the duplicates. After removing the duplicates, and then this collect sets will going to ignore the null value as well. Okay, If the column is having null values or column is empty, it's going to return an empty column. What will do, right? It will ignore the null values initially and remove all the duplicates, and then will return the results as a list, the collect set. But collect set is not there. If collect set is there, it won't remove any duplicates. It will accept the column as an argument, column name as an argument. It will give the return as a list. It holds a duplicate as well. Okay. Now we have SnowPark, we have only collect set. We're going to try the collect set. Collect set. In the collect set, what are you going to pass? Column reference. You have to pass a column name. What column name you have to pass? You can
Salary.
pass any columns, department, anything you can pass. Okay. I'm going to pass salary. And then you can put comma as well. Okay. Just hold a minute, yeah. And then you can put comma as well. You can use again collect set, and then again you can pass column reference, and then you can pass
Department.
department also you can pass. And then SnowPark is lazily evaluated. You have to give the actions. Now you're getting a list, right? First look at the salary column. What I'm getting the entire row as a single row. You might be seeing like how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows are there. The 8 rows I'm getting in a single row as a list. You seeing, right? It's
Yes,
single
sir.
row or multiple rows? You have to say.
Single row.
Someone has to
Single
say
row.
single row or multiple rows.
Single row, sir.
Single row. As you are getting as a list, you can see the brackets, right? The same
Yes, sir.
thing you are applying in the department column. You are getting in a single row. You're getting in a list. Sales, finance, marketing. Got it? Now you might be having question. What question you having, right? Like yeah. Okay. I will talk this approach later. This is not the right area to talk. Okay, good. Now this one of the aggregation function. Okay, mostly you can apply in the group of records. You can get yes then single values. Okay, it's collect set is one of the aggregation functions. Now the client requirement is they want to find the distinct count. Distinct count. We'll give it a try, guys. One more function is there. Let's go above, and then let's see is available or not. Count distinct. Count distinct. What the count distinct will do? It returns the number of distinct elements in a columns. Number of distinct elements in a columns. Okay, just you can apply same thing here. Just you can use what you can use count distinct, and then you can pass a column reference. The column reference you can pass is salary, right? Salary at department also you can pass, and then another column what you can pass. In the count distinct you can pass. You can see asterisks, right? Asterisk means multiple columns also you can pass. Not only single column, multiple columns also you can pass. Okay, if you're seeing some asterisks. Now if you go above, you are seeing approximate count distinct. Approximate count distinct, it also going to find distinct values. But how many columns you can pass? How many columns you can pass?
One, sir. Single.
Only single column you can pass. If you're seeing somewhere asterisks, right? Multiple columns you can pass. That's the difference. It's also going to do the same thing. Okay. And then the additional beauty in count distance is it's going to not non-null distinct records on specific columns. Okay, non-null means what I'm saying is, for example, you have 30, 34, 35, right? It's a non-null value. It's going to find the distinct records. Okay, or we can say like total number of distinct records also going to find. Now I'm going to pass an additional column. Another column is going to be a department, right? Have the department and use dot show. What has happened? Salary is not found. What happened, guys? Salary is not found. Oh, I made a blunder mistake. No one said to me. See, column reference I can pass only one single column, man. Okay, in count district I can pass multiple columns, but here also I have to use one more column reference. Okay, remove these brackets. That's it. Getting right? Yeah. What's the distinct value?
8, sir.
Now, Sandhamar will have a question. Why are you getting 8? Sandhamar, what it's doing, right? It's taking two columns. It's doing like this. Salary 3000. And it will check whether salary, sorry, not salary, sales 3000. Okay. It will check whether sales 3000 is there or not. Okay. Then it will consider as a unique record. And then you take the sales 4600 and check in all the records. Okay, there is no record. That's why it's giving 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally, it's giving the count as
8, sir.
8. Because we consider two columns, right? If you consider single column, what will be the result? Anyone?
6, sir.
If you considering the single column, what is the result? Different column.
It's 3, sir. Sales.
3. Who said 2? It's a 3. It is 3. Now I want to add one more thing, guys. Okay, just I'm going to use same thing. I want to find the count. It's another aggregation function. Now you guys going to say, I want the client requirement is I want to find the count. What I have to change? What I have to change, guys?
Count, sir.
Just you have to change the count. That's it. Just go above. Just import count. That's it. No one is saying about import statement. Just you have to change it as averages. It's another aggregation function. Data frame. Okay. Yeah. Now getting the results, if you see right, you can get the results. Count is 10. Okay. Good. Now going to see some grouping functions. It comes under aggregation. The grouping function, I'm going to give some input column. Okay. The grouping function is going to indicate whether a given input column is aggregated or not. Okay. You should return 1 for aggregated. You should return 0 if it is not aggregated. எனக்கு 1 வந்துச்சுனா அப்படினா அந்த அக்ரிகேட் பண்ண முடியும். 0 வந்துச்சுனா அக்ரிகேட் பண்ண முடியாது. ஓகேங்களா? அது மாதிரி நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படினா அச்சீவ் பண்ணலாம். Okay. I think it won't be available in SnowPark, but in PySpark available. Okay, we will try some aggregation functions. Let's give a try. First function பார்க்கலாமா? First function அங்க இருக்கும் இங்க இருக்கான்னு பார்த்துடலாம். First value இருக்கு, first function அப்படின்னு இல்லை. ஓகேங்களா? Just to check the first value, it's working or not. It has to pick the first value, that's it. I'm going to give salary column. It's going to pick the first value in salary. Just you can use it first value, right? First value. You can pass a column reference and you can pass salary. Just you can use show just to give some 5. Okay, it will give 5. It will give 5 records, but it has to give only first value, na? Okay, good. Let's give a try. It has to give only first value. Let's see. What happened, guys? Missing Windows different function. Okay, values dot salary. Values dot salary. Missing Windows specification. Values of salary. Okay, that one is different. This one is different. Because in Spark we have a first function. These things are not available here. Okay, leave it, guys. These things will be available in the PySpark. Now everything good. See, you can able to achieve in different ways. Okay, using collect, you can pass 0 rows, first column you can pass. You can get the 0th record. Sorry, 0th row, first column. Okay, you can get the value. Okay, you can pass the values in the collect itself. Okay, you can pass 0 0. You can pass 0 1. The first one represents rows. This one represents columns. Okay, if you need the second row, right, you can make it as 2 0. Like this, you can supply and get the values. This way also you can able to achieve the things. Okay, we try department first loss function. Okay, now guys, give a try for max and min. Give a try for max and min. Just import the thing max and then min. Can you try for a max and min here? Just copy as it is. It's a aggregation function. Max and min. Anyone? Sujita Priya,
Sure.
what I have to change? For max value, what I have to change? That it's very simple. For I want to find the max value, where I have to change? Sujita Priya, for finding the max value, where I have to change? Anand, for finding the max value, where I have to change? Anand,
This conference will now be recorded.
just put the max value. Okay, now Anand, can you say I want to find the min value?
Sir, instead
Min
of
value.
count we put, yes sir.
The count
Instead of
we have to
count
place
we put minimum.
minimum. That's it. See, there are various aggregation functions are there, but these are the regularly used these functions. Okay. Yeah, if you see the max salary, right, just you can see here max value is 4600, minimum value is 200. Now anyone help me how to find the mean? How to find the mean?
Sir, import main function.
mean, and then just median also. Try with mean and median. I'll copy as it is. Now you guys going to say how to find the mean and median. Satish, what is mean value actually? What is mean value? I'm asking what is mean value. I'm not asking exact value. Okay, I'm asking what is mean. Instead of mean, we have to change.
Mean, sir. MEAN.
Yeah, what is mean stands for? Send them to anyone.
Sir,
What is mean?
sum of values divided by number of values, sir.
Number of records. Number of
Yes, yes. Records, sir.
records. That is mean. Next one, I'm going to talk about median. You don't say what is median.
Sir, middle
See,
term, sir.
mean is nothing but we'll take the sum of record count divided by total number of records. That's the mean value. Now we're going to find the median. Anyone, Sujita Bre, can you say what is median? What is median? Or if you try, what is median? Instead of
Sir, middle
mean,
term, sir.
the
Median.
middle value. It's a middle
Middle value.
value. Okay. Good. Now just run it. Now you can see all the values we have computed, right? You got the values. Mean value is 3400. Median is 31500. 3150. Okay, it's the middle value. Good. Now I'll check whether Kuto is there or not. Okay, Kuto is. Yeah, Kuto is there, but it's not important as of now. Okay, I think they're supporting Kutos as well. Kutos is it's kind of statistics value you will find, but for it's not required. Okay, it's kind of somewhat advanced concepts like in machine learnings. Okay, now I will check what are the max value you find, mean value find. Just will check the skewness. Skewness is not there. Skew is there. Okay, standard deviation. Anyone know standard deviation? Standard deviation. Standard deviation. Guys, anyone know about standard deviation? See, just to take a root, that's it. Just take the root. Max, you know, right? Standard deviations. Okay. I think it's not required standard deviation. Okay. Just you can give it a try. Standard deviation. There are so many things is there. Standard deviation. I'll give some idea to you. Okay. I'm not going to give it a try. Standard deviation will be there. STD will be there. Where is STD? STD dev, right? STD standard deviation. Okay, standard deviation. Just we have to take the root of that values. Okay, what I will do, right? I will take all sum and then finally I'll take a root. That is another standard deviation. And then we have standard deviation sampling as well. Sampling function is nothing but it's going to return a sample standard deviation of values in a column. How the values got deviated, that's what you want to find here. It returns a sample standard deviation of the values in a column. Okay, and then we have like these are the advanced terms you'll use in machine learning. STD, dev and pop. Okay, it returns the population of the standard deviation of the values in the column. Okay, these are static terms. You can give it a try later sessions. Now I want to find sum of my salary. It's another aggregation function. Now Sujita will say I want to find the total salary. Here what I have to change, I want to find the total salary. Just I'll change here. The total salary is Sujita Priya. I want to find the total salary. Here, what I have to change? Instead of median, what I have to change?
Total salary, sir.
Total salary, right? I
Yes.
want to put total salary. This is the function, right?
Count, sir.
Count.
See, I'm want to find the calculate the total salary. I'm not asking sum. I want to find the total salary. Total salary means you understood, right? I want to add all these values. She's saying total salary. It's a function or what? Now you guys have to say. Anand and Sujita has to say. If you want to calculate all the values, I want to do the addition.
Count, sir.
Hey, you just look at here. I want to add this value 3000 is 4600, 4100, 3300. Like this, I want to add. Anyone?
Some, sir.
Few minutes back, I imported this function sum, but you guys are not aware. It will sum only the not null values. Sum only the not null value. Just you have to put sum. That's it. Let's go here, and then you can put sum here. You're saying count. Yeah, it's still running, guys. Yeah, now the total salary is nothing but 34,000. Anand, if I use count, what will happen? You only said it count, right? You only said to me I have to use count. If I use count, what will happen? If I use count, what will happen? Anand has to answer. If I use count, what will be the result?
Sir, count in the
Whether
sense.
it will give 35,000.
No, sir. No, sir. Uh, only.
What the count will do, Arif?
It will return records, sir. 8 records.
Number of records will give the number of records. But Anand is saying to me, why can't use count for adding all the values? We have to use sum. That's it. Okay. See, these are the various aggregation functions. There are n number of aggregation functions available. Statistical aggregation informations are there. You can try also. Now I'm going to try with one more thing. Sum distant. Now Satish will say what the sum distant will do. I think it's not available, guys. Spark is available, but it's not available here. So, yeah, let's give a try. The sum distant. Let's see how it works. Okay. Now Satish will answer what is sum distant.
So it will add the distinct value in the column.
Yeah, I remove the duplicates and add only the unique records. Okay, that's it. Now what you can do, just you can use sum distant. See how it's simple. See, all methods functions are there. Just you can try with sum distant. After removing duplicates, just run it. Yeah, got the results, right? Just you have to go above, you can see the results. See, what is the total salary now? Some distinct.
20,900.
20,900, sir.
900. Okay. Now you see, guys, there are n number of statistical information you can able to find. Variance also you can find. Variance nothing but how much it's varying. Okay. Just if you go to the end, right, you can find variance. Yeah, you see, right? Variance sampling, variance population, variance sampling. Okay. See, I want to say difference between samples and populations. Okay. If you go to a school, just go to one elementary school. In that 60 students are there. 60 students are there. 60 students are there. Now you want to find the average height of the student. What Satish will do? Okay, the 60 is a population of sample. Satish has to answer. In elementary school, 60 students are there. 60 students are population or sample?
Samples.
Samples. They are see, who said samples, man? I am saying 60 students are there. 12 students are there. It's a population or sample.
Sorry, sir. Population.
It's a population. Okay. Now I'm going to twist the question now. In a school, every class is having 60 students. I'm going to the 10th class and taking the 60 students average height. It's a sample or population.
Samples.
The sample, because I'm going to particular 10th class and taking the 60 students height. That is sample. Now, which one is population? Which one is population?
Sir, total strength of the school.
Total school strength is there. That is called population. Okay. Now, just I'll put one more scenario. Just I'm going to the one school. In that school we have 2,000 students. Okay, but I am asking to Sadish to get the average height of the school. Okay, what Sadish will do? Sadish can't go and take the height of 2,000 students. Sadish can't go and take the 2,000 students height because it's a population. What Satish will do, right? From each class, he will call 10 persons. One person height will be 6.2. Another person height will be like 5.5. He will collect the samples from all the classes and then he will take the average and he will give the results for me. Okay. Now, in the school, one person having the height as 7.2 feet. Okay. If Satish considers the 7.2 height, right, the entire results going to vary. The entire results going to get varied. Now, Satish, who is the outlier? The 7.feet is the outlier, or 5.4 or 4.8 is the outlier? Who is the outlier in this height?
Sir,
இதுல
7
யாரும்
point.
அவுட்லயர் 7.2 நீங்க உங்களோட மெஷர்மெண்ட்ஸ் உள்ள எடுத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா அவனால என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா அவன் தான் ஹையஸ்ட் வேல்யூ. அவனால உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஆகும், ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப வேரி ஆகும். அப்போ என்ன பண்ணும் அந்த பர்சன் ஹைட்டு, யூ ஹேவ் டு ஸ்கிப் இட். பிகாஸ் அந்த ஒரு பர்சன்ட் ரிசல்ட்டாக உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா ரொம்ப டிவிட் ஆகுது. புரியுதா? டிவிட் ஆகுது. ஓகேங்களா? அதெல்லாம் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தீஸ் அவுட்லேயர். ஓகே, that's what they are finding the variance. Okay, using population means all values, samples means some specific values. Okay, like this they are using population samples. இப்போ பாப்புலேஷன் சாம்பிள் மீனிங் புரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? பாப்புலேஷன்னா என்டையர் டேட்டா செட்ஸோட ரெக்கார்ட் எடுத்து பண்றது தான். சாம்பிள்ஸ்னா ரேண்டமா ஒரு 10 பாயிண்ட் சாம்பிள் எடுத்துச்சு அதில் ஹைட் ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணி இதான் அந்த ஸ்கூலோட ஆவரேஜ் ஹைட் சொல்றது. ஓகேங்களா? இது மாதிரி நம்ம பண்ணிக்கலாம். குட். Okay, we have variance, so many things will be there. Okay, good guys. Guys, I'm going to close session right now. It's more than enough for you. Okay, for ETL, these are the aggregation functions we have in the SnowPark data frames.